Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Last episode we did I think was a mission, a side quest where we helped the lady get her lair back, I think, the guitar. So yeah, we got that one out of the way, I believe, and we also helped two individuals with their bandit issue, with like where their father was like in debt. But one of the sons literally lied to us, and then we basically... He did know that his father owed money, but we killed the guys thinking that the father's not guilty, but he was guilty, basically. So that's pretty much the heck of the last session in general, but I don't remember if it's exactly that last episode, previous episode that we did that exactly, but... Let's get into it. Let's get into this. I do know that we have conversations about Ubisoft Forward. Yes, I said in the last episode or two episodes ago that I was going to talk about that as soon as I finished watching it. And I did finish watching it, so yeah.
The Mystios returns. Do you have time to accompany me and Achaikos to our triumphant performance?
After all this, I wouldn't miss it.
Excellent. We team up once more.
So we're a team now. Can I still expect to get paid?
After my performance, drachmi will be in no short supply. Trust me.
You've dedicated your life to your art. You must have a lot to show for it.
I write 100 poems every night when I go to sleep, and I throw out 100 every morning when I wake up. Luckily, some have survived to touch people.
Do you have any favorites?
There's one I'm well known for that is very dear to me. The most beautiful thing I leave is the light of the sun. Second are the shining stars and the face of the moon. Then ripe cucumbers, apples, and pears too.
Sounds nice. But we should get going.
For a second I thought...
Cucumbers!
The sun gives us the fruit of the trees, like the fruit of the loins.
Ew.
In your poem, you say you leave the sun. Why?
Not me. Adonis. He's being asked upon death about the most beautiful things he's left behind. To me, there is no greater beauty than that of the sun, and the moon, and stars.
Oh! Why is he being asked this?
Adonis is beauty incarnate. What could be so beautiful that even he would be paying to leave?
There's a wolf out of nowhere, I guess. I'll take that. But yeah, it's like I for a second I thought she was gonna talk about her son, but apparently it was not. So, oh well.
I see. Looks like we've made it.
Marvelous. Thank you. Looks like my adoring fans are ready for me. Be sure to catch the show.
Do I... There we go. I had to actually stand on top of the stage.
It's Praxilla!
I heard she was coming this year.
Praxilla! Recite something for us!
I've been reciting this poem for years. Cassandra, would you do me the kindness of allowing me to hear it anew from your lips?
Excuse
I
me?
couldn't.
Why? Why me?
You know everything you need to do it justice. How about something new this year?
That's the worst. Okay.
The most beautiful thing I leave is the light of the sun.
Oh, we had to memorize
Praise be
that.
Apollo.
Oh, we had to memorize whatever she was saying.
Second are the shining stars and the face of the moon.
This is one of my favorites.
Cucumbers.
Then, ripe cucumbers, apples, and pears too.
That's always been my favorite verse.
Okay, lady.
I'm happy my poem touched you so deeply, Cassandra. Have you thought about trading your spear for the lyre?
I
No.
will stick to swinging swords, thanks.
Something wrong?
It wouldn't be a poetry festival without someone causing a disturbance.
Praxilla, get to safety. I can handle them.
What? What's going on? Oh, there's some bandits. I see. I didn't see the back. I couldn't see the back for sure. Alright, well, that guy's gonna burn to death anyways. Oh, jeez. Don't get in my way, people. You're gonna get in my way. Oh, no, 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 I didn't mean to hit him. I didn't mean to hit him. It was just in my way. Person's in my way, somehow. Okay, we're good. That was so random. They were, like, getting in my way. I'm glad the soldiers didn't attack me when I was just, like, attacking them by accident or by mistake. But I do think that the remembering of the poem was kind of easy. Too easy, honestly, because... I don't know, it's like, it's not really testing your long-term memory skills, it's just your short-term memory skills, or were you paying attention kind of feeling. I just don't feel like that was interesting, though. That was kind of meh.
Happens every year. Some cursed idiots drink too much wine and get themselves killed.
I don't think they were
I didn't know
drunk.
poetry festivals were such lively events.
Indeed. I need to take a moment to recover. Let's go back to my tent.
I don't think they were drunk. I think the sun caused them to come in to try to kill the mom. Because the sun... We didn't kill the sun or tell him to run away.
We do have a happy ending.
Praxilla, it has taken me long years of soul-searching and many nights of tears to bring myself to this moment. I am Archimedes, your son.
When I heard the name of the man who stole my lyre, I suspected it might be you.
I've dreamt of hurting you as you hurt me and my father 1,000 times. But I only knew you as the mother who abandoned me and not as the artist that I just saw.
Just as Adonis lamented the beauty he left behind, I too left that which was most precious to me on the death of my old self.
You're not dead. Neither of you are. Take this opportunity and see what you can build together.
True.
Thank you for all your help.
I don't like this ending, though, either. I'm sorry, I'm being a little bit... I guess I could be a little bit too picky here, or a little bit too, stern about, like, how that mission went. But I feel like that mission kind of... That mission was kind of, like, meh? Or, like, the last few parts just kind of felt like it closed poorly. The first two was fine, I would understand. Like, the beginning to the point where we were trying to get the stuff for the lair, the ingredients and everything. But the closing parts of it was kind of confusing to me because we didn't really have an extra bit of thing with the sun. And I was just kind of wondering why we wouldn't get that. Like, why wouldn't you put more to the sun so we can understand the sun a bit more? And then, or have a side mission or side quest that has us having the two interact with each other during the time instead of us leading the mom to the stage, Praxilla to the stage, and then doing her poem instead. And it's just like, that was easy, but at the same time it was not that interesting, and I don't know. And then the ending didn't feel right because it's like he came out of nowhere and he's like, now I admit the thing that I'd done is wrong. And it's just like, I don't feel like the character changed much. I just felt the character just walked away, put themselves in a corner, and then came back out of nowhere without having to show the player itself the character development that they were going through. So I don't know. I mean, the character development was influenced by us, obviously, but it's not enough, I feel like, in my opinion. Excuse me. Let's see. We got these two, I believe, next to deal with. Okay, so we're going back to the two brothers. I'm assuming they are going to be as troublesome as they should be. I think this is real... Oh, this is the thieving thing. Okay. I think that's the one thing that we picked up by random chance. So I'll go and grab that one and remove that off of our plate of... I'm gonna go do that and remove that off of our quest line stuff so that we don't have to see that again. But yeah, otherwise, let's talk about Ubisoft Forward. So far I would say that everybody kind of felt like it was a decent, maybe not that decent showcase, I guess. I'm not saying that Ubisoft is doing poorly or anything. Like, obviously they had things to show. That's a good thing, honestly. Like, that's the bare minimum, is that they had something to show. Somewhat new, and some are new and somewhat new, some of them, but a majority are just like from existing stuff that we already seen already, or stuff that just aren't interesting enough to begin with. Let me mark that exclamation mark off on the thing. I just realized that was annoying me a little bit. Actually, let me dismantle this. I know I shouldn't be dismantling too much more, but I kind of want to get that 3,000 on the leather. Excuse me, my throat's kind of dying on me. Let's see. There's no... Oh, there is a blacksmith. Let's go into the blacksmith and sell our stuff to him. Oh, there it is. Jeez. Excuse me. I hate that it's like, my throat's just like... I guess it's because of the fact that it's been a little bit more difficult because of the fact that I don't speak too much nowadays. Like, with my job and all, I don't really do too much talking or anything.
We have the best prices around.
Sure. Oh, let me sell the goods. Yeah, like with all the work that I do, I don't usually talk too often, so it's like we're not doing constant things, honestly. Okay, well, I'm not gonna sell that then. Is there... Oh yeah, we need upgrades. Yeah, we leveled up. Yeah. Totally forgot that we upgraded or leveled up ourselves. Sheesh. Is anything like way too behind? Yeah, there are 2 things way too behind. Let's do these upgrades first. Okay. Nothing changes from those. Nothing changed from those. Well, the numbers of the damage, yeah, DPS is fine in terms of the number changes, but like otherwise is like there's no huge change for me, I guess. Which one do we want to go? I want to go for the torso because that one has more material needed to upgrade, and that's where I'm more worried about. I think we can upgrade everything. Yeah, we have enough money this time around, so that's pretty good. Alright, cool. Let's let's keep moving.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Yeah, we're okay, I wown say, with the materials, I think. Yeah, we still got a lot of... Yeah, we got all our leather. All our leathers have, like, went down into the upgrades, which kind of sucks, but... It's how it is, I guess. But yeah, anyways, back to the Ubisoft Forward. The one that I really think that I would be very... not excited, but interested in looking forward to would be Avatar, I think. I know people said, like, Avatar's a dead franchise, or Avatar is not interesting remotely because it's a series or a movie that only showed up once and was winning the #1 box office at one point, and like the #1 grossing movie, and so on and so forth. And James Cameron's lined up to work on it and is planning on working on it further with more entries to the movie itself. So it's kind of like, to me, I'm just like, I don't know if it's really that interesting to have like a movie entry into a game series, but if it is, it is, I guess, because, you know, Ubisoft wants to do what they want, and if they're getting paid to do it, might as well, I guess, I would say. Alright, let's see how many people we got here. Obviously the 2 in the front. There's a chest. I'm not gonna look outside of the camp, honestly. Don't know why. Why outside the camp is more important here. Alright, let's see. I'll take the hill up here, or the mountain up here. It sucks that they don't have the ability to hide the bodies if they... Oh my god, that guy's just walking down the ladder. Yeah, it sucks because it doesn't allow for the bodies to disappear if you shoot them in the head or anything like that. Like, that kind of ability doesn't exist, maybe. Maybe it does, but I don't have it unlocked or known. Is that a bear right here? Alright, I missed a little bit, but that's fine.
Let me check.
That's just like, oof.
I know where you are.
Are you sure about that, buddy? You think you know where I'm at? Oh, he's climbing up here now. Okay. Alright, let's hopefully not get spotted here.
But I bet they're close.
There we go. There we are, and he's gone. Oh my god, his sword got stuck into the stone. That's amazing. Yeah, the sword got stuck in the stone for a little bit. Alright, it's fascinating because the other guy didn't see me, so it's pretty much easier to hide away from that. Cool. We're good. I think everybody's down already. Oh, okay, I guess. I messed that up. I messed it up! I messed it up! Oh, jeez. There we go. Yeah, I messed it up. I was, like, not anticipating myself, like... I wasn't anticipating myself, like, getting hit by the fire right there and then. Alright, but yeah, otherwise it's like, Avatar is the only thing I would say that's most interesting to me, but I know there wasn't gameplay shown, so I think people were probably disappointed that it was just a thing there without the gameplay itself being shown. I mean, they had like a little snippet, very, very small, incremental snippet of like a first-person view. And that's and that's leading me to believe that that the game is actually first-person, if I recall. But I think it was mentioned it was a first-person game due to the trailer and stuff like that, or like some of the articles mentioned that it was like a first-person kind of game. So I'm looking forward to it in general, just personally thinking. There we go. Thieving from our Athenians. Okay, cool. At least that one's out of the way, so now we don't need to think about that ever again. Hopefully. Alright, let's move on back to the story side quest stuff, because I need to get back to that. Yeah, let's dismantle some of these things. I'm gonna sell that because that doesn't give me the materials I want. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, I need to mark the quest. Let's get this one. I think. Was it this one? No? I wonder what the other one is. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oh, we had to talk to the brother. Test of the Judgment. Oh, this is the other story. Lost Stories of the Odyssey or something like that. So I don't need to worry about that yet. Yeah, so I need to talk to the brother, I think. And that would be probably what continues that story, I guess. Sorry, I'm just looking at to see what the title was this. Test of Judgment, but I don't see it on the list. Yeah, I don't see Test of Judgment. Maybe it's the Image of Faith. Like a different naming to it, but it doesn't look like it. I don't know, it's kind of weird to me, naming convention-wise. Alright, well, anyways, let's keep it moving then, shall we? Yeah, it's just kind of weird to me to see that particular exclamation mark on the map, but I'm uncertain if that's the exact naming of it. Exact naming of the... Damn it, so close. Double kill. I needed the leather anyways. Nope. Sorry, Kudos. You could have been faster. There's a bear! And a wolf. Oh. There we go. That's interesting that there's like a wolf and a bear right next to each other trying to fight each other or something. But... whatever, I guess. Oh no! Oh, he was coming close to me too. Oh, he's stuck on the tree. Thank you! He got stuck on the tree. That's perfect. Damn it. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna keep moving. But yeah, otherwise, the other things that got announced was Mario and Rabbids 2, Lost in Space, I think it was, or something like that. I think it was Mario Rabbids Lost in Space. I I don't remember the title if that's the case. But I want to call it 2 because it's easier to shorten it, I guess. Mario Rabbids 2. I don't have any affinity or fondness of the game itself. I haven't played the first one. I don't even have a Switch, which is the funnier part. So I have no clue how it plays, and I have no clue how I feel about it, because I have no clue about the game in general. I just haven't played it. I only know it's a XCOM-styled game, and that it's just with Mario characters and Rabbit characters mixed together, so... I mean, it is an interesting game overall. Whoa, whoa, this is a shark. Wow, these guys were hunting a shark, really. That's crazy. Excuse me. But yeah, otherwise, it's just that I guess I'm not like excited for it because I haven't played the first one, and neither will I be able to play the second one either ways because I need a Switch on top of it. So that's the point with that one. A lot of things disappointed me from the show, though. Not saying that they were bad games. It's just that it's for those who still play the game or you like go through the game. Like Rocksmith, and I'm trying to remember what the other one. Rainbow Six Siege, I think, is another one they mentioned during it, and a little bit of like Breakpoint and stuff like that. Like they were going in on those kind of things, and it was just like. It's still going, and then Valhalla, of course, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's like, it's still going, but it's like, it's not really interesting. They're like updates, but I felt like those updates were just, they didn't feel like they deserve airtime, considering that they are just additional content to something that a potential player has already seen or not been interested at all in at that very moment. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing that they're showing up the updates. It shows that they are, of course, continually supporting those games, and Watch Dogs Legions, I think they mentioned a little bit, but like they mentioned them just to say that they're still going with those development, and it's like I see what they mean, but most of them are already out, and there's really not much more to them beyond those like small little tidbits of updates or content, and they're not like they're not gonna extend your hours to like 10+ hours unless you really just want to take time into them. Then maybe that might take you 10+ hours, but at the very best, I think those content wouldn't go too far and make the game kind of replayable from an exciting standpoint, I guess. It's just meh. They exist, great. DLC, great. Or updates, great.
Am I interrupting?
This is where I used to practice sparring with my father. After he retired to the fishing business, he lost interest.
Oh.
But I kept up the practice on my own.
Okay, why do you give me romancing options? I'm not taking them.
Sparring without a partner isn't a real challenge.
Are you trying to goad me into a sparring match, mercenary?
You want me
I
to?
might be interested in some friendly competition.
Yeah, want to?
Don't think that's a good idea.
Are you scared, Athenian?
Fine. Let's spar.
Oh, oof. Let's go.
Let's see what you've got.
Are we gonna use it with our... Oh, we are using our fist. Okay. Okay, I forgot this is not the same controls.
I'm just getting started.
Wait, what?
Spartans.
Timotheus, are you okay? You fought well, Athenian.
I only hit him 3 times. Oh wait, did he get knocked out? Or... Oh, he's trying to cheat.
What are you doing?
No. Stop. Stop.
What?
No. Stay back. Get away from me.
I'll stay back. I promise.
I don't know what I'll do if you get too close.
You're not going to hurt me, Timotheus.
You don't know that. I don't know if I could stop myself right now.
Even if you did try to hurt me, I'm more than capable of fending you off.
That's not... You're underestimating what I'll do when this happens.
Timotheus.
No. Stop.
Just calm down.
Like it's that fucking easy.
You're safe, Timotheus. I promise.
I need to be alone right now. I'm sorry.
I guess... That's good that he's calmed down, I guess. Like, nothing really bad happened.
Timotheus and Lykinos at their father's house.
At least nothing, like, crazy happened between me and the guy, at least. Like, it looked like it was going to happen, but it didn't happen, so that's good. But that was an interesting way of putting something new. I think that the timer, that one was a cool bit, like a cool tidbit of trying something new. This is a really good thing that somebody experimented with something that is entirely not familiar with them, or that they don't usually often do, and I like that. But at the same time, I feel like it was a little bit weird that it's like the one thing that I've seen now versus like a lot earlier, I guess, in the past parts of the game and stuff. But yeah, otherwise that was a really cool thing.
I'll capsize.
They did like a whole cinematic piece to itself, kind of. It was really cool. I like it, but I think that it's not a lot of it. But also, it's like it seems like they were trying something new entirely to make that a different story, like a feeling of a different story kind of thing. But I am kind of strange why Timotheos, I think that's his name. Timotheos? Yeah, Timotheos. I don't know why he's acting up. Maybe he killed his father, maybe? Potentially? Or maybe he saw too many of his men die, and he's at a point where he could just be a little bit too wild in a fight and start trying to get violent and, like, go crazy, I guess.
What's happened here?
Oh god, there's a dead body.
This looks like one of the bandits that killed Diocles.
Oh. Okay. Is Diocles in here, or his body in here?
Whoever did this didn't take anything.
Oof, they didn't want money.
Likinos, are you alright?
They took him. The bandits who killed my brother took Timotheos.
Oh.
Where did they go?
To the ruins of Mykine. Please, you have to help him.
Alrighty. Seems like it made things a lot more interesting. Where the guy gets kidnapped. I mean, he is already like pissed off and everything. Like he's like easily angered, but I don't know why. Argolis. There we go. Let's go to Argolis. I don't know where the heck that is here on the map. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, we are in Corinthia, but oh, there it is. Center of Palace of Agamemnon. Agamemnon. I can't pronounce the word. I'm sorry. I'm feeling like I'm the kid from that little commercial. Did you ever? I'm like, oh god damn. I think this is it, right? Because it's the center. They said the center of the map, and this is the only center I can see that has a question mark in it itself. Yeah, that's a camp, but that's not the camp icon that is being used here. All right, let's get going then. Yep, we're almost out of time. So I'll probably get close to it, but won't get into the sneaking stuff and trying to save Timotheos. I won't go into it and save him, but I'll probably just stand outside to prepare for the next episode for saving the dude. Yeah, so I'll use the remaining episode here to talk about it. Talk about what I think about Ubisoft Forward. And I think that overall they did talk about quarantine. I'm trying to think. Is it Rainbow Six Quarantine? Because I think they changed names, if I recall. So it was not Rainbow Six Quarantine anymore. I think it was Rainbow Six something. Was it Quarantine or was it something else? I don't remember. Like I'll use the old name if Quarantine is the old name. But otherwise, yeah, like Rainbow Six Quarantine was like a meh. And then they explained that it was pretty much Rainbow Six Siege but with zombies, and I was just like, no. I thought it was gonna be like at least more interesting than that, but once I heard that it was all the mechanics of Rainbow Six Siege, I kind of felt like it was nothing interesting of it anymore because I lost interest of it already. Because I don't know, I haven't played Rainbow Six Siege, obviously. I've only played the closed beta, which was like a long time ago. So that doesn't really suffice in terms of like, that doesn't suffice in me knowing too much about Rainbow Six Siege. But in general, I just feel like let me get closer. I didn't realize it would not take that long to get to here, but it's pretty good. Okay, let me keep scanning this area out so that we can deal with all this in the next episode for sure. Let me keep going further in. Make things a little bit easier on me to like look it out. Oh, that's a thing right there. What is this? Oh, there it is. Another captive. For some reason, mercenary from afar over there. I think that's it. Yeah. Alright. I'll just... Really? I can't climb up here? Really? Okay, there we go. I was like, why is it not able to let me climb up? It looks like you can climb up. Alright, I'll probably stop here for the... Oh, actually, no, I can't save out here, can I? Yeah, I can't save over here. Alright, I need to save over here, I guess. There we are. Alright, so yeah, anyways, to close out my thoughts on the Ubisoft Forward, what do I think? I think the show did good in explaining or showing what it wanted to show for the Ubisoft stuff. There were, of course, more footage of existing games that they've already previously announced. There's, of course, 2 new games that are like completely out of the blue, which was fine with me. I feel like the Mario Rabbids and Avatar was kind of out of the blue, but they did show off like the other stuff that they mentioned before, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago in E3, like Quarantine and that whole bike racing game, where everybody was like doing the whole bikes and stuff like that. So I mean, overall, it just felt like it was fine. Far Cry 6, of course, is a big one, but I feel like that's almost getting too much shown. I feel like there's almost, I mean, personally, I like Far Cry 6 so far. I like it because of the animal companion stuff, but that's shouldn't be. I think it is a good selling point with those, but I feel like this shouldn't be shown too much of, like, just kind of like, or yeah, we shouldn't show too much of it because I feel like it will numb some people's like feelings about trying to get into the game, because it's not about the animals only, it's about the whole story and the emotional like fight against a sort of dictator of the game, so, or the antagonist of the game. And I mean, of course, I do praise the actor who did the villain of the whole thing. So that was a really cool thing. And they also showed off like the DLC stuff for where the player gets to play as the 3 villains from the past 3 games, Far Cry 5, 3, and 4. And that was really cool. I love that. But of course, that's part of the DLC stuff, so it was really interesting. Yeah, it's just like overall, I just feel like the whole show was kind of okay. I don't think it was really bad to the point where I would just say like I couldn't bear watching kind of feeling. It was just like I'm watching, but there wasn't anything super exciting to me that wants me to go out and just buy another Ubisoft game of some sort, or like buy that game or pre-order the game or anything like that. I just felt like maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me thing. Like I'm right now still stuck playing this game because this game is like stealing the many hours, and that's one of the true dangers, one of the key dangers of these games of Ubisoft, because Ubisoft doesn't do these planning ahead where, you know, they think that monetization with content, a buckload of content in one game is a good idea, but at the same time they don't realize that their past games are very much long enough to keep somebody from even buying a new game from Ubisoft. So I think that they're hurting themselves by shooting themselves in the foot by doing this kind of thing, but that's just my opinion. Nothing against them, but just saying that that's what I think it is. If they're trying to constantly go for updates for an old game, it's not like new customers are going to come in immediately. They're always going to come in 5, maybe 10 years down the line when they're done with who knows what, Ezio's trilogy or freaking Assassin's Creed 4, which also could take a long time to finish, or maybe even Syndicate, because that's a buckload of content in that one in general. Yeah, so otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and maybe even Odyssey, of course, and Origins. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, and night, or whenever watching this. Next episode, we'll go ahead and save Timotheus, and hopefully the dude is not dead and alive. Maybe he beats up and kills the bandits on his own without our help, and that would be really cool, but at the same time, I guess that's a character development that he'll probably explain something to us about why he was going crazy at that hill cliff side thing. And then after that, we'll go back to the other odd tales of Odyssey, or whatever, the Lost Tales of Odyssey, and hopefully see what other side content there is left to explore, because there's not much more side stories left to go for those. And then once we're done with those, we'll go immediately into the expansion DLCs, because I know the expansion DLCs, there's 2 of them that I have not touched yet. I'm not sure if there's provided any additional side missions on top of those main missions of the DLC expansions, but I'm assuming that we're probably going to be either transported to a different map like we did in Assassin's Creed Origins, or we're going to stay here and kind of to work our way around the whole map again with within Greece again. But otherwise, we haven't really explored Macedonia, which is like on the top center of the map, or top leftish on the map. So we haven't really explored that map fully in Macedonia. So we'll probably do that once we get to at the end of the Lost Tales of the Greece things, and we'll explore Macedonia before we start going into the expansion a little bit, so that we can reveal the map, get some synchronization points, so we can fast travel over to the top again and stuff like that. So otherwise, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Roz.